Hey everyone, welcome to Divine Bliss Twin Flame Union with Shannon Lynn here, where we come forward with the creation series of materials for the true twin flame collective energies, as well as for the masses here. Anyone that wants to bring themselves up and on into true twin flame self-mastery and or self-mastery for the masses. That's what the creation series here is all about. I am a divine channel bringing all of this information and true guidance on YouTube here for the each and the all of us I'm hearing. So that we can better our lives in like in enormous ways, they're saying, because these are our own true trespasses of light, ways of beingness from deep within us, they're saying. And so for each of us to go down upon them and to like spring ourselves up and on forward into just so much more from within is like on our true twin flame journey of sorts, they're saying, like from within the each of us here now, they're saying, like from within our own true trespasses, like ways of light ways of beingness, as they're saying, to each your owns from there, they're saying. So to come up and on into true and perfect unions from there now too as well, from deep inside of yourselves, they're saying, some from deep within yourselves, they're saying. So as these true twin flame keepers of the light, and they want me to really reiterate here to all of you that they like to use these as visuals, the images as visuals from the card decks when they want to show different ways of beingness, as they're saying, they're like forms of light frequencies and or waves, like waves of frequencies here, they're saying. So to bring forward these better, deeper understandings and ways of beingness, as they're saying, like for you to gain greater, grander perspectives and knowingness is from within, like each and all of these materials, they're saying here now too as well. So like gaining greater wisdom, they're saying. So as these true sacred travelers as such, and they're again showing me to the deck here to bring forward for the each and the all of you. So we are jumping right on into the tools for life, or in the creation of your best life, the teachings of the light of the Lord from within us all. And if you've missed any of the workbook teachings that are all divinely channeled materials that are coming forth here now, that I have been channeling for the past 15 years, coming forth onto YouTube here now for the each and the all of yous. We are well into the tools for life, or in the creation of your best life. We are on into we went through many of the lessons, which were and are, they're saying, the seeing of the true light of the Lord from deep within us all. And now we're on here into the steppings of the light of the Lord from deep within us all here. So let's move on into this next, like, they're like episode, these next frequencies of events into, like, these next frequencies of events in true creation manifestation here, like these light frequencies of events here, they're saying, like, they're bringing us up and on forward into here now, they're saying. So, okay, here we go. This one is called Love and Light and Many Blessings. In this here directing here then, we would like to bring forth information to one and all in this. And that is just to direct you, or to show you all in this, that this is indeed the truth to the very core in this. Just in case some of you may in this be then wondering in all of this. Just know that if you are in this then, just not ready for these words, or in this process here then, just know that is just fine, and that you are not in this then pressured to be anyone or anything in which you are then not ready for you to be or to do, or in this then to become. No, that is not what anyone is saying here in this at all, not at all. Only that when and then if you are then ready in and for all of this, to just take the steps needed in all of this, to then make it a success within your life, in the here and in the now, and always then, dear friends, one and all. Just know that when you are ready, then the teacher truly then does appear. For you have all but heard that at least once, that I am sure. If not, we are telling you now, when and if you are then ready, teachers will then just appear within your life that will show you, or in this direct you, down the righteous paths for you, but never at a cost to you, meaning that it still in this must always feel to be your rightful direction to and for you from within this. Because if it does not, then it simply just is not right for you, or at least at this time and in this direct place, in the here and now, and maybe forever in this. We do not know right now at this point in time in who will all come to be running, or indeed traveling, or walking towards the light and down the paths that are indeed set before you at this time and always then, my children. For in all of this, you truly do then all have your own free wills in this, and at no time will it ever be taken away from any or all of you in this. That simply will just never come to be in this, for that is not the way in which it was ever intended to be or do or become in this. Never. One and all, seek and you shall find, does and only will ever come to be, once and if you then decide that it is in this the direct timing, and then in this the right place for this to be and do and become. Once and if you then decided to do this, to do in this. Amen, my kids. Peace be to the Lord our God in this. Amen, one and all. And if you're new to the channel here as well, the tools for life are in the creation of your best life. The teachings of the light of the Lord from within us all came through the Mother Goddess and her special band of angelic helpers from within the kingdom of the heavens many years ago now. And I was on Facebook for many years bringing forward these true teachings, as well as the Workings of the Soul series, the steps necessary in the workings of the soul, which also came through the Mother Goddess and her special band of angelic helpers from within the kingdom of the heavens. And there were books before that, Helpmate from Above and Archangels from Above, that were brought through Archangels Michael Sandalphon and Jeremiah for the one book, and the continuation of that book came through Archangels Michael Sandalphon and Uriel. So that was very cool, these things coming forward at that time in my life, because this was all new to me. I was just starting upon my spiritual journey. The channeling actually really brought me into my owns here, they're saying, which is really true. Brought me on my sacred journey, up and on into my sacred destiny here, they're saying, as one of these true twin flame keepers of the light, they're saying, which is so true, as this divine bliss twin flame traveler of sorts, they're here now too as well, they're saying. So they're like directing me again, more messages from your angels, more messages from your angels. They're wanting to bring you all up and on into true and perfect unions from there now too as well, they're saying, from within your own true and sacred destinies here now too as well, they're saying. So just to know that each of these things come to be from there, they're saying, as you continue upon your steppings of the true light of the Lord from deep within you is all they're saying here. So just know that there are many steppings to come forward up and on into from there, they're saying, from within your own true self souls in the happenings of as well now too from there. Like they're like, you each are your own truths, lights, and ways from there now too as well. They're like directing us to know that all of these things come to be from deep within us, each individually here, like as a whole, for the true twin flame collective energies, but also here for the masses as well. They're saying, stepping up and on into just so much more and more and more from there, on into these deeper and grander perspectives and knowingnesses, ways of beingnesses, they're saying, from there then now too as well, they're saying. So from within these like sacred travels, as these as this true twin flame collective of energies, they're saying. So just know that it all comes to be from there, from within your owns, they're saying, to each your owns, going within and diving deep within yous, as to all the mores from there, they're saying. So just do know that this is a process, they're saying, that each of us are here on, they're saying. And so our own divine processes and our processings, they're saying here as well, because we each are our own directors here, our own processors along our own true ways of the West, they're saying, to grab your own bull by the horns and then to reach within for more from there, they're saying. So wow. So they always love to come forward with a divinely channeled card reading here as well. to bring you up and on into just more and more and more from there. The more is from there, they're saying. So up and on into your own true and perfect unions from there now too as well. They're guiding me to show you also from deep within yous what comes to be from there, they're saying. Up and on into your own true, like your own true each your owns from there, they're saying. So I don't know if I got that 100% correct, but the gist of it is that. I might have mixed up a couple of the words there, but the gist of it was that. So so if you're new to the channel, I'm an energetic channel who just puts her thoughts to the left side. The dictation has always come in from the right side for the past 15 years, even though it has become much more fluid and brought forward from within me in a little bit different way here on YouTube now, because I was not used to doing this online, like on video. It was more, take the dictation 3 or 4 words at a time and type it down and create the books from there, create the audios from there, create the videos from there. Whereas now I'm actually channeling right online here for the each and the all of yous as we go along here, they're saying. So to each your owns only comes to be from there, they're saying. So they're like guiding and directing me that, my process is like yours in our each own unique individual ways, they're saying. So we each are on our own individual unique processes here as well, they're saying, from within these deeper, grander knowings and perspectives from there. But this has been my process. So they're like sharing my processings here along my own true pathways here to sort of like to show you just what it is to come up and on into your own true owns from there, they're saying. So step on board, they're saying. Step on board into the each and the all of this, they're saying, and then be given and or garnered to from there, and then you'll process yourselves up and on into just so much more and more and more in this true expansion process from there. And they're like guiding me to like reiterate for all of you that yes, my own life has truly been a true expansion process from there, they're saying. If you're wondering about that, there are many videos where I've explained, how I've become this channel, and then expanded into this spiritual hypnotherapist, open up a holistic healing center, was guided into the Bachelor of Science in Metaphysics, different businesses, there were so many things that I was guided up and on into more and more and more from within, they're saying, but always from within these deeper and grander perspectives and knowingnesses as I've traveled along my own true twin flame journey here of sorts, my own true spiritual process, and are in the processings here, they're saying, from within me, from within my own true heart's desires, they're saying, as I've stepped up and on into just so much more and more and more, like going within, diving deep within for more and more and more from there, they're saying. So as these true twin flame keepers of the light, they're like, come on board, they're like ushering you on board, ushering you on forward here now. Grab your own bull by the horns, take this all on and be and do as that, like become all the more from there, they're saying. So wow. And step up and on into your own true perfect unions from there now too as well. They're like on your own true sacred destinies. Like this is what you've come here to be and to do. Like this is what you've come here to become, they're saying. So just grab your own true bull by the horns and like move on into it from there, they're saying. Just move on into it. Like go within for more, go within for more. They're always reiterating that here now too as well. So, okay, so we were guided on into 3 different decks for this particular video. The Gateway Oracle cards, the Akashic Tarot cards, which I am not well versed in, and also the Keepers of the Light cards, so which is a great thing because I'm only the channel they're channeling through, and so I don't really have to know about the Akashic Tarot cards. I don't need to know about any of that stuff, which is awesome because as much as I love the card readings and everything, I'm not really interested in learning tarot. It's just, it's not on my own individual process here. It's just really not for me. And so that's okay because there are so many different avenues that I have gone down from within and, have exceeded my own expectations from within here now too as well. They're like more messages from your angels, more messages from your angels. Like each individually as a whole here, you'll be guided on down into, they're saying, from deep within you here again. They're showing me the, that's always my cue to go within for more, to these deeper and grander perspectives, knowingnesses, ways of beingnesses, they're saying here now too as well. So, okay, let's grab a couple of cards or so from the Gateway Oracles and let's see what the divine has to bring forward for the each and the all of us from within all of these materials here now too. So here we go. First card out. Expecting miracles. Absolutely. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Love that card. Absolutely. And I'm hearing, like, when you're on your true twin flame journey of sorts here, they're like, all of these blessings do come to be as you step forward. You step up and into it all. Up and into all of this, they're saying. From there, they're like, to the expecting miracles, like, just expecting them to be. That's just the way that it is. Like, period, exclamation point. They're like, that's just the way that it is. Period, exclamation point. Exceeding expectations, as they were mentioning before. I soar into excellence. Exceeding all expectations of who you maybe even thought you know, could ever be, would ever be here. I know that my life has been that, has exceeded all my expectations for what I ever would have expected for my life. Like I just, I would have never even thought that any of this would have been possible for my life way back when, before this all started to come to be for me. Like, I just never would have expected for any of this to come to be the way that it has for me. So, oh my goodness. The third card that jumped out was manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. So, okay, so they're leading me to the bottom of the deck as well. So we're going to see what that is. Oh, looking deeper. Looking deeper. Okay, cool. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. Wow. Okay, so we're going to flip that over. And they're guiding me to the card beneath that, which is being in the flow here now too as well. So we're going to keep those two cards up on top and see where they want to go. I'm going to ask where they want to start with. I'm feeling like they want to start with the manifesting dreams card. So we're just going to ask. Okay. So they're like, so from within the each of you's here, like, these majesties occur from there, they're saying. So, like, as you're coming up and on into, or you're on your own true and perfect journeys, these like journeys to unions from there, they're saying. Like, from within this true twin flame collective of energies, they're like, you're stepping up and into all of this as this true, like, magic manifestor, they're saying. To then come forward as all the mores from there now too as well. Stepping up and on into true twin flame mastery of sorts here. Which then provides for you, they're saying, the true twin flame collective of energies here now too as well, like mastery in the manifestation process and or processings. They're like, you become these true master magicians, they're saying, from within this whole true twin flame manifestation process here now too as well. Like, from within these deeper, grander, like, greater perspectives and knowingnesses, ways of beingness, they're saying, that are coming forward to and for the each and the all of yous. Like, as you look deeper, as you go within for more and more and more from there, like, you're expanding, you're continually expanding up and on into just so much more and more and more from there in this true twin flame mastery of sorts, they're saying. From within this true twin flame manifestation process here now too as well, like, from being in the flow, like, you begin to know from deep within you as to what that means, they're saying, as to the ways in which to go down and upon from there, they're saying, as you each do, like, go within, look within for more and more and more from there, they're saying. Okay, looking deeper, showing you all of your own true ways of the West from there, like, in this flow state, in these different ways of beingness that have come forward to and for you as you've, like, graduated up and on into just so much more and more and more from there on your own true sacred travels from there, they're saying, you know, with the help from the angels, with the help, with our help, they're saying, with the help from us. You come up and on forward into your own true and perfect unions from there now too as well, they're saying, as you grab your own true bull by the horns and, like, graduate from there, graduate up and on into just so much more and more and more from there, like, expecting miracles to happen from there, because they're like, you know, when you've exceeded all the expectations that you could have ever possibly imagined for your life, they're like, that's where you're in this flow state, and from there, like, you're in the expectation process of just that much more and more and more from there. There's, like, manifesting your dreams as so, like, as you've stepped up and into all of this, like as you've graduated up and into all of this, only then does this all come to be from there, like showing itself as all the mores from there. Like once you've stepped up and into it all, like only then have you become this like energetic attraction back to you from within you as that, they're saying. So just step up and on into just so much more. Like look deep within for all the mores from there, they're saying. Like they're saying, igniting, this is right beneath it. There's like igniting the courage to be and to do so from there. Like let go of all those fears that are stopping you, that are blocking you from becoming all the mores from there. They're like, your sacred destiny awaits. Like what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Step up and on into all of this. Step up and on into your own true and perfect unions from there now too as well, from deep within you here firstly, they're saying. Like grab your own bull by the horns. Like ignite that courage to be and to do that. Like they're like, this is beneath it as well, by letting go of all of those trespasses or these ways of light beingnesses that no longer work for the person you become. They're like, let go of those and step up and on into the mores from there, they're saying, because all the mores from there is in the graduation process. They're like, wow, then, whoa, then step up and on into all of that from here, from there, they're saying. So step up and on into all the mores from there, from within your own true and sacred destinies, they're saying. But not only that, but also from within your own true knowingnesses that come to be from deep within you, from there, they're saying. So just know that all of this is like a true twin flame process of sorts, they're saying. So, they're ignite the courage, like bring forth the courage from within you to be and to do that, to grab your own true bull by the horns. Like what's stopping you? Why are you letting anyone or anything stop you from becoming whom you know from deep within you you're here to be and or to do, to become, they're saying. So step up and on into your own true perfect unions from deep within you here first, in your own true twin flame self-mastery of sorts. And step up and on forward into this true twin flame like self-mastery. Okay, so I'm getting just space, divine space. So then it's like, okay, we're done here. Let's move on forward. So we're going to move on forward into the Akashic Tarot cards. Grab a few cards from there. I will leave these cards out in case they want to go back to some of them. So I'm going to leave them out there and grab a few cards from this deck and see what the divine wants to bring forward for the each and the all of us from within this card reading, this specific card deck here now as well. So, okay, I hope everyone is having a spectacular day. It is 2020. It's February the 20th, 2020 today. So the reading itself here is not going to be coming forward on that specific day because I'm trying to get a little bit ahead of myself here to bring forward these materials. But the energies are here. So there's a storyboard from within this. So we're going to just grab it and see what the divine wants to bring forward. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a spectacular February 20th, 2020. So they're saying again, grab your own true bull by the horns. And it was just 23. Grab your own true bull by the horns, they're saying, and like hang on. They're like, wow, this is cool. Okay, so first card out is Archangel Michael, number 9, Birth, number 4, number 6, the Divine Physician. Wow, there's a few cards here. The Muse, 15, 2 of Roses, Winged Messengers, and last but not least, the Lookout, 17. Whew. Okay, so we're going to spread those cards out, and I'm just going to ask where they want to go to with these first, and yeah, we'll go from there. Here we go. They want to start with the Muse. Okay, so they're saying, okay, so as you move up and on forward, it's just all the mores from there. They're saying, they're like, with the help and protection of us from there, they're saying, as you look deeper from deep within you, they're like, go within for more, go within for more. Oh, but then you'll know from there, like the Muse, then you'll know from there as to what and whom is right and true for you from there now too as well. In this expansion process, like as you expand up and into just more and more and more from there, you keep delving from deep within you as to all the mores from there. for these deeper and grander perspectives and knowingnesses from there. So you can like see things from this much higher, grander perspective, and or ways of knowingness, as they're saying, from there, like as these true sacred travelers as such. And they're pointing me to the light, to the way of the light, they're saying, to the way of the light, to the way of your true lights within, they're saying. So just know that we're there to help you along your own true passageways of light forms here now too as well, they're saying. So just let go of all that no longer serves the person you become and or are becoming, they're saying, and keep like looking deeper from there. Just keep looking deeper from there, like ancient wisdom, like all of these different tools, these different ways of beingness are coming forward to and for the each and the all of you from there, they're saying. Like, so trust in yourself, trust in your own intuition from there, because only then will you know like all of these rightful ways in which for you to go down and upon from there, they're saying, and expand yourselves from within from there now too as well, they're saying. So go within for more, expand yourselves from there. Then and only then will you know your own true ways of the West from deep within you. It's like your intuition will be like spot on. They're like, listen to your own true heart's desires of, they're saying, like your own intuition, your own interior guidance system is there to show you the ways. Like as these energetic travelers, they're your compass. They're your inner compass to show you which ways to go, to be, and to do from within, like which ways to go down and upon from there, they're saying. So they're your own inner compasses, they're saying. Wow, okay. And so the muse is like, you'll know from there in which ways to go down and upon, because you've gone within to do so, they're saying. You've gone within to do so. So from there. Okay, and the next card they want up is the divine physician. So they're like, so now once you're here, like manifesting as this, showing up as that, as this like divine self in the self healings of, they're saying, because now you're your own true divine physicians, they're saying, like in your own self healing, in the steps necessary in the workings of the soul series, they're saying you're coming forward as that from within, that like showing up as that, as this divine healer from within us all, because you're taking all of these true ways of the West on, and you're like graduating up and on into just so much more from there, from within this healing, or these healing stages, states of consciousness, these ways of beingnesses, in which you're expanding yourselves from within, up and on into just so much more, like up and on into your own true and perfect unions from within, from there, they're saying, in the capacities of just that much more from there now too as well, which exceeds all your expectations of, they're saying. So just step up and on into all of this as that. They're like grab your own bull by the horns, step up and into it all. Like you can be and do as that and more from within this expansion process. Like all the more comes to be from there, they're saying. Like in this rebirth, they're saying. You're rebirthing yourselves. You're coming up and on forward into just so much more than you could have ever even humanly like believed was possible for your life. You're like rebirthing. You're bringing forward your own true self souls in the processings of just that much more as this like united leader. These united leaders are coming forward to help and to show the whole of the world and just how to be and to do the same, they're saying, like to rebirth as this like as these like magic manifestor magicians as such, to show all the world and just how to be and to do the same from there, they're saying. To step up and on into these true and perfect unions from there now too as well, as these like true twin flame power couples as such, they're saying. Along your own true twin flame journeys as such, they're saying. So like as these true twin flame keepers of the light. They do love to use these card decks. And they're showing me back to here, awakening ancient wisdom, they're saying. All of these tools are coming forward for the each and the all of you, is like for a reason, they're saying. Like trust in your own intuition. Like go within for more. Always trust in your own intuition. Go within and to ask. Don't be afraid to ask us, they're saying. Like don't be afraid to ask us as to all the mores from there. Like letting go of all that which no longer serves the person you become. Like igniting your own courage again, they're saying, from within these cards. Like letting go of all that no longer serves the person you become. Igniting your own courage from there. Bringing forward your own true steppings from there now too as well. From within the each of yous. They're like, show your own true selves, souls. to your own true steppings of the light of the Lord from within the each of you here now. Like as these true twin flame keepers of the light, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the expansion process, expanding up yourselves up and on into just so much more and more from there, from deep within you. Like it all comes to be from deep within you, like nowhere else. There's nowhere else that it can come to be from. These are just the tools that'll help get you there, they're saying. These are just the tools that'll help get you there. But the work truly is yours to be and to do from there, they're saying, to go within for more and more and more from there, in the discernments of, from deep within you. And we'll be there to help you along your own true passageways of light forms from there, up and on into these deeper perspectives, ways of beingnesses and knowingnesses from there now too as well, they're saying, as these true twin flame sacred travelers as such. Wow. Okay, so they're saying, like, we're here to help, and we're here to help. That's just the way that it is. We're here to help you each and every step of the ways. So like don't worry that you've got to be and do this all on your own, they're saying. Because it was never meant to be that way. It was never meant to be these ways, because we're here to help. We're here to help you. Once you've stepped up and into all of this, taking your own true bull by the horns, they're like, and are taking the steppings from deep within you. It's like, we're here to help guide you up and on into each your owns from there now too as well. As these true magic manifestor magicians as such. Up and on into true, like, majestic masteries of, they're saying. Wow. Cool. They're like, as these true twin flame messengers of the light, they're saying, like, you're stepping forward as these, like, lighthouses, these light ways of beingnesses in the expansion processes of just that much more, because you've expanded up and into all of this as these different, they're showing me to the light here, as these different light ways of beingnesses, your higher self souls from there, they're saying. You stepped up and into all of this, and or you are in the steppings up and into all of this from there, like as these like winged messengers of the light. Wow. These light ways of beingnesses in which you've stepped up and been garnered to from there now too as well. They're saying you're being given and or garnered to from there as well, because you've stepped up and into all of this. And so why not? Why would you not be given and or garnered to from there? Because that's what you're here to be and to do from there. And we're here to help. And so why would we not be here helping you all the ways to your own true banks of successes here now too as well, of love and successes here now too as well. Like, why would we not be here as your helpers, as your divine helpers here? They're like, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you take your own true bull by the horns and to continue in the steppings of the light of the Lord from deep within us all here now too as well. They're saying, wow. To come up and on into your own true and perfect unions from there now too as well. They're saying, from deep within you here firstly. Wow. They're like, be on the lookout for more. There's always more from there. Be on the lookout for more and more and more from there, because like that's what we're here for. Like as these winged messengers, they're saying, you're here to show the whole of the worlds and just how to be and to do the same, they're saying. So step up and into all of this and like show up as that. Show up as this, like this lighthouse, these different ways of beingnesses that have come forward to and for you, but not only that, but that now you are here being. You are showing up as that, as these like, you know, true sacred travelers and such, as such, they're saying. Yes, like these true twin flame keepers of the light, like as these lookout points for others. Like others are here to see you being and doing and having as this, and then and only then will they be willing as well to step up and into all of this here now too. So just know everything comes to be from deep within you, always to go within for more and more and more from there. That is where your own true twin flame teachers will appear from there now too as well, in your own directions of, which just means that as you step up and into all of this, your own true twin flame teachers will appear once you're like ready for each and all of these true materials here now too as well, they're saying. So just come up and on board and just so much more. Take your own true bull by the horns and begin in the steppings, they're saying, but always to go within for more and more and more from there. Like that is your your divine sacred destiny from there, they're saying, is from deep within you here, because like only from there will everything else come to be, like from there, because that is your compass, that is your own individual interior guidance systems showing you the ways to the without, which just means on out into your now here outer worlds as well. They're saying they're showing you the ways to be and to do as that in your own true now here outer worlds as well. They're saying so. Not only does this just come to be from deep within you, but now you're in the steppings into your now here outer worlds as well. So once you be and do as this, you come forward as that. You're like stepping up and into all this as more and more and more from there. Like, why not just show up as that? Show up as that, be as that, do as that, and have as that here now too as well. They're saying as this like magnetic attraction back to you from within you, because you are these like magnetic attractors back to you from within you. So why would you not just be here being, doing, and having as that? Because you've stepped up and on into that as that. And so now you're here like, they're like as this magnet, as this like true twin flame magnet of sorts, like ushering you on into just all the mores from there, they're saying, because you stepped up and into all of this. And so why wouldn't you just be here like shining as that, like as this true example and bringing forward your own true like trespasses of light forms, these different ways of beingnesses that have exceeded your expectations of, they're saying. You stepped up and on into this true divine, true twin flame divine bliss, like in the unions of, they're saying, from deep within you here firstly. And then and only then will you shine as all of that and more and more and more from there, they're saying. So trust your intuition, they're saying. Trust your own interior guidance systems from within, and then go for all the mores from there, they're saying. Just go for all the mores from there. Like step up and into all of this and go for it. Just go for it. So okay. I'm feeling like we need to move on into the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. So we're going to just grab a few from there. Boy, we have a lot of cards on the table here. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so here we go. We're going to grab a few cards and then we'll close up the reading. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Wow. Okay, I had two jump out already and this third one was wanting to. So I'm just going to ask. Okay, I'm just getting that the one. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So these cards are fairly new and that's why they're sort of sticking together. So that's why I wanted to ask with that. I didn't feel like they were all supposed to have come out there. So I thought I'd better ask. All right. Ooh, okay. One more here. We received Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. We were just talking about that. So wow. Downloads and understanding and increased awareness. Trust your inner voice. So very cool information and guidance just coming from those two cards alone. I'm feeling like the energy from this card deck, this is the Keepers of the Light card deck, is phenomenal. I feel such, they're saying garnered. I feel such garnered energy from this deck alone that these true teachings, they're saying, are coming forward to and for the each and the all of us from there, like bringing on forward us into the beings of these true twin flame keepers of the light, they're saying. So that is why they keep directing me or us on into the mores from there, they're saying, from within this particular card deck, or card decks, they're saying. These particular card decks. The gateways as well, they're saying. Okay, cool. Okay, so another card or two and then we'll move on. Okay. They're kind of sticking, so I don't want to, you know. Ooh, okay, so there's a few there again. I'm going to ask again. 4 came out, so we're just going to ask. Okay, so I got 2 out of the 4 were a yes. Bottom of the deck? No. Top of the deck? Yes for top of the deck. Okay, so we'll say the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Absolutely. Happiness, joy, love. Lady Nada, heart awakening. We've had this one before, that's for sure. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. give and receive in balance. Oh, absolutely. Divine energies. They're also guiding me back to Shannon Lynn expanding to a heart filled with light and love Facebook group that they had me open up about 10 and a half years ago now. Anyone interested, I will have that linked in the description box below. Anyone interested in following along that group as well to join, feel free to join, they're saying. And we are now sharing from within that group setting, we are now sharing the Workings of the Soul series, the steps necessary in the Workings of the Soul. They're calling them modules right now. So we're sharing those right along pretty much on a daily basis. So step up and into all of that. I also, they're having me share as well. I'm also sharing the videos, most of the videos or some of the videos, a lot of the videos from within the YouTube channel here. I will also share as well from within that group setting here as well. Maybe not all of them, but they're having me bring forward a lot of them here now, they're saying. So anyone involved in that group, like I was saying, just, and you're allowed to, anyone is allowed to share whatever they like on that group, as long as it is of a positive mindset, they're saying. Positive aspects of life and living here now too as well, they're saying, you know, to gain grander perspectives and knowingnesses from there. They're like share away. So, okay, great. So the last, they wanted me to, the top of the deck. So that was Sacred Vision. And we've had this card as well before. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Okay, so now they're guiding me to reiterate to all of you. I don't even know if reiterate is the word, because I don't know if I've shared this from within the channel here yet or not. But they're wanting me to bring forth for all of you that seeming ways, like seeming failures, seeming ways of beingness, as they're saying, that are coming forth to and for you may not look to be that way, like may not be obvious to you, as they're saying, because sometimes, many times, they're saying these different ways of beingness has come forward for us in a more negative way, they're saying, and so we see them in these negative ways until we know better and can do better from there, they're saying. So okay, I'd like to bring forward an example, so I'm hoping they can give me an example of my life at least, or something that can resonate from within each and all of yous as to what they want to say here from within this Sacred Vision card about this forgiveness in order to heal and to heal and to help, I'm hearing. So so they're saying, okay, so now we're stepping forward to show each and all of yous in just what that means. Okay, so we want to show you all that to each your owns only comes to be once you like garner this as so. Like you take your own true bull by the horns and you garner this as so. You step up and into all of this. And only then are you like receiving from there, giving and receiving from there, they're saying. So once you've stepped up and on into the true light of your dreams here, like the true light of the Lord from deep within you here, your own true higher self souls from there, they're saying you're seeing from this grander, higher perspective from there. And then and only then will you understand this all of these teachings, all of these different ways of beingnesses, which you've come upon and have like expanded yourselves up and on into just so much more from within. They're saying like, only through these true and exacting teachings will all of these things come to be from there, they're saying. So now that you've taken your own true bull by the horns and you've stepped up as that, and you're like being given and or garnered to from there, well then inner from within these true processings, they're saying, you're going to understand your own true ways of the West from there, they're saying. So what they're saying is that to trust your own intuition from there, like once you've been given and or garnered to from there, you'll understand why this came to be the exact ways that it came to be from within the exact person and or place circumstances, they're saying. Why things come to be the way they've come to be for you is to help expand you up and on into just so much more from there now too as well, they're saying. So these seeming failures are these different ways of beingness in which you've gone down in a pond that have seemed to be these like negative instances or ways of beingness that like no longer serve the person you become, because now you've expanded up and on into just so much more from within. Like you're in better, deeper, grander perspectives and understandings of that now too as well, they're saying. So what may have looked to be negative or a negative way for you to be going down and upon were and are actually positives in your lives, because then and only then were you like sprung forward into just so much more from there, because now in these deeper, grander perspectives, knowingnesses, these different ways of beingnesses, now you know from one end of the spectrum to the other. And then and only then, like, you know better. And now that you know better, you can do better from there, they're saying. So they're like, forgive all for everything, because these people, these certain circumstances, these events, these ways of beingness have come forward to and for you for a reason, they're saying. Like, to and for the betterment of the alls, for you here now too as well, from deep within you, because now you know better, you can be better, and you can do better. And so, like, for instance, I'm just thinking of, okay, so say someone did you wrong. Like, okay, that person did me wrong. He did this, blah, 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 blah. He did this to me, and he did that to me, and blah, 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 blah. Well, you come to these greater, deeper perspectives and knowingnesses, ways of beingness, is knowing that, that might have been just something that you needed to let go of to bring yourselves up and on to just so much more, or something, a way of beingness that you needed to go down and upon, so that you knew what the lower end of the spectrum was to the higher end of the spectrum. Only when you know what hot is do you know what cold is. Only when you know the different ends of the spectrum do you know the other. Can you appreciate the other ends? So, all of these different ways of beingness that no longer serve the person you become, all of these heartaches and all of these different hard ways that you've gone down and upon truly become blessings from within your lives, because then and only then can you expand up and on into just so much more and more and more from there, they're saying. So in these deeper understandings of, and so hopefully you can take that all in and discern from there, they're saying. Take it all in and like discern and decipher from there. Mull upon it all. Mull upon all of these like true trespasses, these true different like light ways of beingness that they're saying from there, and then like discern from there as well, they're saying. From within your own true interior guidance systems from there, like trusting your intuition, like trust your intuition to show you the right ways to be and to do from there. So I hope that came forward clear enough for the each and the all of you to help to expand yourselves up and on into just so much more and more from there. So, okay, and they're bringing me on into the downloads and understandings. So they're like, these different ways of beingness will help you come upon these deeper, grander knowings and ways of beingnesses. They're like, you're being expanded up and on into just so much more and more and more from there, from within your own true dream states here now too as well, they're saying, because then and only then, once you've gone down and upon all of these different ways of beingness, will you know one end of the spectrum to the other, they're saying, and will be expanded from within your own true twin flame journeys here as well, they're saying. Self-mastery for the masses here now too as well. So it's all about true twin flame self-mastery and self-mastery for the masses. Like, only when you know one end of the spectrum will you know the other. And we're here to help. Like, these downloads and deeper understandings, these ways of beingness are coming forward to and for you for a reason, they're saying. Like, they're coming forward for a reason. So just expect it to be that way, and it will. Like, expect that you're going to come to these deeper and grander perspectives, ways of beingnesses and knowingnesses from there, they're saying. And like, all is well. All will come to be from there, they're saying. So from within these like true knowings from deep within you, they're saying. So just know that these are the ways of the West from deep within you that are coming forward to and for you for a reason, they're saying. So bring it on, they're saying, bring it on. And they're like, and only in this increased awareness of all of these different ways of beingness is that no longer serve the person you become, but you've expanded from within. Like, only when you are aware of these different like circumstances, these ways of beingnesses, these people, places, and things that have come forward to and for you, only in this increased awareness, these different ways of beingnesses, understandings, knowings from deep within you, like, only when you go there, only when you expand into just so much more, like, will you understand that, they're saying. From within these awarenesses of, like, that's the starting point. That's where you begin, is just in the awareness that, wow, like, this exists. These different ways of the West actually exist. And I can actually expand myself up and on into that, into true bliss, twin flame unions from there, they're saying. Like, your own true bliss from within brings you up and on into true twin flame self-mastery from there, they're saying. Wow. From deep within you, and they wanted to show like this as like meditation, as stillness, as your own different ways of beingness is coming forward from within you, as you go within, as you dive deep within for more and more and more from there, they're saying, from within your own true gateways of true love light and successes from there now too as well. Like trust in your own intuition. Trust in your own true hearts and souls from there, they're saying, because then and only then will you take on and know your own true ways of the West from there. Like, wow. And we are always being divinely and directly guided from there now too as well, they're saying, from deep within you. It's like, you're always being given undergarnered to from there. Help from the angels. Wow. And they're showing me in this card here, like orbs. Like you are being divinely and directly guided to from there, like to see yourselves as that, to see all of these true and divine helpers helping you along your own true pathways of true love, light, and successes from there now too as well, they're saying. Wow. So cool. Beautiful, beautiful. And they're directing me to the purples in there as like divine guidance and love, they're saying. Like it's coming from the heavens. It's coming from the heavens. To each your owns only comes to be from there, they're saying. As your own true divine, like directors from there, from deep within you. Like you're being divinely and directly guided to from there, they're saying. From within to each your owns from there. From within your own true, like, gateways of true love, light, and successes from there. They're like, you're being given undergarnered to from there. Last but not least, heart awakening. They're like, so do go within for more and more and more from there. Like they're telling me again to reiterate that your hearts and souls, your soul is just an extra extending of your heart centers. Like your heart centers, go within for more and more and more from there. Your heart centers, your souls are just an extra extension of your heart centers. So you go within to your true heart's desires, and your souls are just an extra extension of that, they're saying. So they're reiterating that from another video on here that's come forward from within the tools, they're saying. So they just wanted to like reiterate that so that you come to these better, deeper, grander perspectives and knowingnesses from there. In case you didn't grasp that, in case you didn't get it, they're saying, like, we want to move you on up into just so much more and more from there, they're saying. So just in case you didn't get that, like we hope, they're saying, that you are coming to deeper perspectives and knowingnesses, ways of beingness from there, they're saying. So go within for more in the discernments of just all the mores from there, they're saying. In the discernments of, like, go within for more. Your own true stepping awaits from there, they're saying. Like they're saying, see your own true twin flame journey and or process. Your process, and as like the masses, your own true twin flame process and or the masses processings, like your own true ways of the light of the Lord from deep within you. Like these are your steppings from deep within you. Like see yourself on this pathway of life here. Like happily stepping your pathway of life here in the beings, knowings, and doingnesses of, they're saying. So step up and on into true twin flame self-mastery and or self-mastery for the masses, they're saying from there. Like these are your steppings from deep within you. Like happily stepping your own true pathways from within. Wow. Very cool. I hope you guys have enjoyed this channeling, this reading, the card reading, the tools that are coming through for the each and the all of us. And please remember to share, like, and subscribe. And we will see you here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So take care. Bye for now.